So today's practice is just a bit of a short practice for those times when you feel like you really need to just have a little bit of time to yourself to chill out. Maybe it's been a really busy day for you, whatever's going on. This is just going to give you an opportunity to calm the body, calm the mind, calm your nervous system, and invite you to come back home to yourself. So let's get started. So start in a comfortable seated position that feels good for you. I like to sit up on a prop. I'm sitting up on my bolster here just to have the hips a little bit higher than the knees. Placing your arms wherever feels comfortable for you and close your eyes down. And maybe just take a few beautiful breaths here. Tune into the breath. Notice how your breath feels. This might be the first time today that you've even acknowledged your breath. So just notice how the breath is traveling through your body. Does it feel really full and expansive? Maybe the breath feels a little bit shallow or stuck in the body, just observing. And maybe you can start to breathe a little bit deeper. Using the inhale to draw in life force. Using the exhale to release and let go. And to stay here with your breath for the next few moments. As you start to settle into the moment, into your practice and into your body, maybe the breath can naturally expand a little bit bigger, a little bit deeper, a little bit wider. And keep the breath flowing while you now bring your awareness to your body. So just making sure you're sitting up nice and tall through the spine. So we're anchoring the sitting bone to the earth, rising the crown of the head tall towards the sky. So we've got that beautiful energy flowing through the spine. Notice if you're holding any tension anywhere in the body, and if you find that you are, see if you can use your breath, direct your breath into these spaces that maybe need a little bit of extra love and attention. Just inviting the body to soften and step into this present moment, drawing your mind here as well. Let's take 3 more breaths here before we move into our first yin pose. And releasing the control of your breath as you blink open the eyes and come back. We're going to come straight into Balasana, child's pose. So it's up to you if you'd like to use your prop or not. So you're going to have your knees wide, pressing the hips back towards your heels. Now, if you're not using a prop, you can just fold all the way down to your mat. Arms could be long out in front or wrapped alongside you. If you're using a prop, grab a hold of your bolster or some cushions or a blanket here now. Bring it in front of your body as you come to fold forward. Your head is either centered, or you can turn the head to one side. And just have a bit of a wriggle around here. Find the most comfortable position for you to rest. Adjust your props if you need to, adjust your body if you need to. And then once you've found where you need to be, closing those eyes down and we're falling into stillness. And here in our child's pose, this is a beautiful opportunity for you to start to calm and ground and center yourself. And we'll start first by connecting to all of those parts of our body in contact with the mat. And visualize or have a sense of those parts of your body really anchoring down towards the earth. And starting to commune here with the earth, sync with the earth's rhythms. Soften through your neck, shoulders, and jaw. Soften your belly so you can start to breathe deeply into the belly, feeling your entire torso expand and contract with the breath. And allowing yourself here to be held by your mat, by the earth. Giving yourself permission, full permission for this time to rest, to chill, to calm and ground and center. This is one of the ultimate poses for rest, so really take full advantage of that here. And making sure that you maintain your beautiful, deep, even, and rhythmic breath throughout the practice. And you can use the breath as an anchor. You can use the breath to allow you to soften and deepen into your pose a little bit more. If you do have your head turned to one side, just very gently lift your head, turn your head in the opposite direction, and then settle back into your pose. And see if you can soften a little bit more. See if you can go that little bit deeper. Just allowing the day that you've had to fall away. Stay present, keep the breath flowing. I'm just going to leave you here for the next couple of moments to be in your own energy before I bring you back out of your pose. Okay, let's take a couple more breaths here together before we transition out of child's pose. And then using your next inhale, very slowly start to lift your head, walking the fingertips back. We'll just take a little moment to pause before we come into our next pose. So whatever seated position feels good for you, just for a little rebound time. So notice how you feel after your first yin pose. And inhale to blink open the eyes, coming back. Now, for this one, it would be nice to have a prop. So if you can grab a hold of your bolster or some cushions, whatever you've got handy. We're going to come and lay over our prop. So coming all the way down to lay over your prop. Now, I don't mind too much what you want to do with your legs. You could stay here with your knees bent. You could stretch the legs long into your fish pose. If you want some hip opening, you might come into butterfly. So you might bring the soles of the feet together and knees wide. So tune in, see what your body needs today. Now with your arms, they could be beside you. Overhead, you might clasp opposite elbows, see what feels good for you. Maybe try a few different positions out. And once you've found where you'd like to be, we're going to close those eyes down and fall into stillness. So in our last pose in child's pose, we were bowing to the earth, and now we're calling in that opposite energy. We're opening ourselves, our hearts up towards the sky. So just acknowledging that shift in the energy. Reconnect back in with your breath. So you're breathing into the chest, into the heart, into the belly, into the lower belly. Feeling the rise and fall of your chest and your belly with the breath. And now allowing the back of your body to be held here by the earth. Allowing your heart to be open and receptive here. Breathing deeply into your lungs as they open here towards the sky. You might even take the opportunity as you hold here to connect in with your heart and see if your heart has any wisdom to share with you. Particularly if you have been quite busy, quite full in your life, and you haven't really had much time to commune with the heart. The seat of your soul, and just asking, what is it that you need from me? What dreams or desires do you hold? Whatever comes through for you here. So take that time now, keep breathing, stay present, connect with the energy of your heart, connect with your energy that's flowing through your body. Let's take 5 more breaths here, breathing into the heart, breathing down into the belly, full body breathing. All right, let's prepare to come out now. So if you've got the legs long in front of you or out in butterfly, you might like to draw the knees back towards the center, and then slowly in your own time, rolling up and out of your pose. Let's take a rebound now. So whatever position feels good for you, a few moments to rest here and observe how you feel after that last pose. And inhale to blink open the eyes, coming back. Okay, so from here, you've got 2 options. So if you've got a wall space or like the side of the bed or side of your couch, you could place your legs over the side of the couch or up the wall. If you're outside like me, or you just don't have those pieces of furniture or a wall near you, you're going to come into a supported shoulder stand position. So grab a hold of your props. So I'm going to use my bolster. You can also pop a couple of cushions there as well. And you kind of want to bring your sacrum to rest right over your prop there. So if you're coming legs up the wall, you can float the legs up. If you're coming into a shoulder stand position, float the legs up. We won't be here for too long, but you want to make sure you're feeling comfortable here. Sometimes if you're not used to this sort of position, it can feel a little bit foreign to have the legs in this position. So you might just need to have a bit of a play around to find where you need to be. And once you find that spot, it should feel quite effortless to have the legs suspended like this. So once you're there, close the eyes down, position the arms wherever resonates with you. And just feeling your upper body still being supported here by the earth, while the legs float skyward. And this pose, this shoulder stand or legs up the wall, legs up the couch position is just really calming and grounding for the body, for the nervous system. After you've been here for a little while, you might start to feel some sensation in the legs. It might feel like a vibration as the energy moves and the lymphatic system moves and the blood is flowing back towards your heart. So just allow all of that movement to happen. And notice how it feels for you to flip your body upside down. It can often, when we practice inversion postures such as this one, this is a nice gentle yin type position to do that in, but it can help us to flip our perspective and see things from a different perspective. So if there's anything that you've been kind of a little bit tripped up about in your life, confused about, not really sure what direction to take, sometimes doing an inversion posture like this can just help you to see things from a different perspective. Let's just take a few more moments here together. Now, if you're in the shoulder stand position, you can just start to gently float your legs and your feet back down to the earth. If you're in legs up the wall or legs up the couch or the bed, very gently bend the knees and roll out to the side. And we're all now going to come and lay flat on our mat. So just removing any props out of the way. Let's take a moment to rest here, whatever position feels good for you. Just noticing how you're feeling. And let's just hug our knees in towards our chest. I'll start to take a little roll around in one direction. That should feel like a beautiful little massage for your lower back. Come back in the other direction. Just giving our kidneys some nourishment as well. And we are going to take Savasana now, which is our final resting pose, the ultimate resting pose. So we're going to come and lay flat on our mat. Prop yourself if you need. So you might pop a pillow behind your head. You might pop a bolster or some cushions under your knees. Coming to lay down, try and keep your spine long as you come and lay down on the mat. Place an eye pillow over the eyes if that feels good for you. And just do a little bit of a scan through your body head to toe. Make sure you're not holding on to any residual tension. And if you find that you are, can you allow this tension to begin to dissolve? Allow the weight of your body to melt down towards the earth. Allow your breath to become soft and gentle. Taking some time now to rest. Allow yourself to fall into a deep state of relaxation, and I'll bring you back out of your pose very soon. As we start to slowly bring our awareness back, you can begin to deepen your breath a little bit here. If you feel that you need to stay here for longer, please honor that and take that time. If you're feeling ready to come out, starting to bring some gentle movement back into the body. Invite a nice deep breath into the body as you stretch out through arms and legs. Bending your knees, rolling out to the right-hand side, and pause there for a moment. And then when you feel ready, keep your eyes closed as you roll up into a comfortable seated position. And drawing the hands into Anjali Mudra, prayer position at the heart, as you bow your head down towards your heart. Smiling into the heart as you give thanks for the blessings in your life. Thank you for sharing your practice with me today, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Namaste.